All right, guys, how to lose weight and make money using just your smartphone. First of all, this is no gimmick. This is no trick. I am not endorsed by any of these companies. This is not a scam, and this is actually what I do. So you're getting a pro tip straight from me. First thing you're going to need, smartphone, obviously. You can actually use Android or iPhone because this whole thing is app-based. The second thing you will need is the app called Runkeeper. Runkeeper looks like this. You will need to sign up for a Runkeeper account. Once you sign up for a Runkeeper account, you want to make sure you remember your username and password. Obviously, once you sign in for that, the next thing you're going to do is download the app called Pact. Pact is right here. Pact, the way Pact works, and I'll explain exactly how this works, is you wager how many days a week you're going to exercise, and we'll talk about what exercise means. And for each day that you complete an activity, you earn credit. And that credit actually goes towards real money. You can see there's $46.74 earned right there. If we go back to last week, you can see that I've earned 95 cents last week. The week before that, we'll go back, 90 cents. So it's about $1 a week. And my wagers are $5 a day for 5 days a week of activities. And so the way Pact works is you put up a dollar amount. So let's say I'll use myself for example. I say I'm going to exercise 5 days a week. It doesn't have to be 5 consistent days. It's 5 days out of the 7. So any 5 days of the week. I wager $5 for each of those days. If I don't complete any of these days, right? So if I only complete 4, Pact takes $5 from me. If I complete all my activities and fulfill my Pact, I take a portion of the proceeds of the people who didn't complete their activities, minus the cut from the company. So what that ends up being is about $1 a week. Now, here's where the beauty of this comes in. In order for this to count, you have to use Runkeeper. You don't have to use Runkeeper, but Runkeeper works the best. It's a very seamless integration. It does offer other sync tools like MapMyRun, I think, and some other applications. But for me, Runkeeper works best. What you need to do in order for the exercise to count, it has to be at least 1 mile, it has to be GPS tracked, and it has to be at least 30 minutes in duration. Those 3 things. So if you are a walker, walks count as long as they're more than 30 minutes and more than a mile. If you're a runner, runs count as long as it's more than 30 minutes and as long as it's more than a mile. If you're a bicycling counts as long as it's more than 30 minutes and more than a mile. If you are a treadmill runner, that will not work because it's not GPS tracked. If you are a rowing machine user, that will not work because it's not GPS tracked. If you're a yoga person, that will not work because it's not GPS tracked. You're seeing the similarities here in between these activities. It has to be GPS tracked, it has to be at least 30 minutes, and it has to be at least 1 mile in distance. Example I can give you. I just completed a run, very, very short run. We'll go and view the details here. So if we go to my last my last activity, it was exactly 3 miles and it was 30 minutes. So because it was 30 minutes and more than a mile, that will count. And the beauty of my fitness watch is Garmin will sync automatically to Runkeeper, which will then sync automatically to Gympact. Other fitness watches will do the same thing. Fitbit, I believe, if you get a Fitbit watch, it will also sync with Runkeeper, and it will also then sync to Gympact. The catch with these is that it has to be GPS-enabled watch, okay? If you're not using a GPS-enabled watch, it will not work because, again, it has to be GPS tracked. But you don't need a watch. Totally, totally optional. So, let's review what I've got here. The Runkeeper app, sign up with Runkeeper. We have the Gympact app, go through the steps, set up your account, 30 minutes a day, 1 mile, and GPS tracked. If you don't make an activity, you'll be deducted your money and it will quickly cut into your earnings. So keep that in mind. The beauty of this, though, is that because simple activities like walking or cycling, you don't have to expend a substantial amount of energy in order to get credit for these activities, right? Very, very simple, very, very easy exercises. What that does is it earns you money and it keeps you in shape. And so being able to do these simple activities 5 days a week, get your butt off the couch, bike to the grocery store, walk to your class, walk to the market, walk your kids to school. This will not only earn you money that at the end of the year will get you, a decent pile of money, $40, $50 probably. And you can go out to dinner. You can take your girlfriend or boyfriend out. You can go see a movie. It's a nice little treat for both keeping in shape and making yourself more healthy. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review here, or actually, it's not even a review, it's a video of how to get in shape and make money using only your smartphone.